So I hope you enjoyed that little playtest in the A17 Plus Purecontrols in the Adidas Champagne pack. Now just before I get into the performance aspects of the boot, I just want to say a big thank you to Unisport for providing these boots to me. I met up with Jota in Miami this past week and he brought these boots with them. I also did a playtest with them, which is kind of crazy and out of the blue. But it's on their channel. I don't know if it's up on their channel at this moment, but maybe by the time this video is out, it will already be on their channel. So if you do want to see that, click on the link on the screen right now, which will take you to Unisport's channel. Also subscribe to them because they do amazing content on a weekly basis as well. They're always talking about the latest products, traveling the world and providing great content for you guys, so check them out. Let's talk about performance of these boots. I'm just going to break it down into different attributes because if you do want to know about the technology, you can research that yourself, but I will just break it down into how it felt when I put it through different tests. So the first test I did on them was dribbling. Dribbling felt great. You know, it's a very clean surface. There's no distractions on the top of the boot here. There's no laces that are getting in the way, anything like that. So it felt like I had a good connection with the ball. Felt like I had a great feel of the ball at my feet. So no complaints there whatsoever. I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10 for dribbling. The only way I would increase that score is if the boots were slightly lighter, because I am used to dribbling in like the Vapor or the Adidas X, things like that, which are designed to be slightly more lightweight, but these obviously aren't marketed that way. That's not what they're designed for, so I can't really complain in that aspect, but I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10 even still. Moving on to touch. Touch was phenomenal with these boots. I'm going to give them 9.5 straight out the bat with these. I'm not going to give them 10 just because I think you can always improve on the technology of the boot, but that is a very high score and is well deserved as well because these boots just provide a great overall touch, and obviously there is no distractions with the touch either. It's just very clean. There's a good amount of padding as well, so you can really sort of take the spin out of the ball, you can take the power out of the ball and really give that deft touch that you're looking for. So these are excellent in that department. So moving on into shooting, I took a few shots in these boots as well, and I've got to say they're very good for shooting as well. And I should also mention that, you know, boots don't actually improve your performance. I might have said this before. They don't improve your performance. They're not going to give you a nice shot. The way you get a nice shot is from correct technique, but you do want a pair of boots that's going to complement the attributes that you have. So if you have a nice shot, you don't want anything distracting you from hitting that clean shot. You don't want bulky laces in the way or a bulky tongue, anything like that. So these are going to provide a good experience when you're shooting. So as you strike the ball, you have a nice clean connection with the boot. It's just going to give a nice clean strike, but obviously the quality of the shot is all coming from your technique and not the boots. But these don't hinder the shot in any way whatsoever, so I'm very happy with that experience. So to give my overall rating of the boot, I'm going to give these a solid 9 out of 10. The only way I would increase that score is, like I said before, if they were a bit more lightweight. As I am used to lightweight boots, I'm a speed boot kind of guy, but these are excellent still. That's why I'm still going to give them a 9 out of 10. And maybe if they came out of a super light edition or something like that, my score might increase, or maybe over time they'll increase as well. They did take a bit of time to break in. From my first video that I did with Unisport, I wasn't too convinced. They didn't feel that good on my feet. It could have been because I was wearing true socks as well, so true socks are a little bit thicker, and today I just wore regular football socks. But over time they broke in more and they actually molded to my feet, so they felt very comfortable indeed. They've also got the boost technology in them, which just provides that little bit of bounce, that little bit of cushioning, so when you're impacting on the ground, it's just going to give you that support to make them even more comfortable as well. I really like the fit of them as well. I was a bit skeptical at first for a laceless boot because you can't actually adjust the fit of the boot, but they give you a great lockdown. Like I said, at first it almost felt like it was strangling my foot. It was a bit uncomfortable, but as my foot started to mold to the boot, they became very comfortable indeed. I don't know if I would opt for laceless boots in the future. I do still like being able to customize the fit, but these were great. For right now, I don't know if they'll stretch over time and become looser, but even when I was changing directions and things like that, they still felt very locked down. I felt like it was very responsive and just a great fit on my foot, so no complaints whatsoever. Now we have to talk about the appearance because these are so fresh looking. These are obviously the Champagne edition, which is supposed to look like the Adidas Predator Mania, which is what Beckham made famous, and they're some of my favourite boots of all time. So I have to give these a 10 out of 10 for appearance. I just have to, because they're beautiful. I'm a huge white boot fan, some of you guys might know that already, but these are the best looking boots I have seen in ages. So I would definitely be rocking these, and I'm going to feel very, very good in them because of just how they look. Obviously they feel great as well, but I'm the kind of player, I like to have boots that look good on my feet as well. That's just my personal preference. Your opinion might differ. Let me know in the comments if it does. But also let me know what you guys think of the A17 Plus Purecontrol. These are exactly the same technology as previous models, it's just a new colorway. So if you have tried them out before, let me know what you thought of them as well. If you enjoyed this review, if you enjoyed the playtest, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos and more. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.